Lens on Clay users, we are about to ask you some questions that are pretty typical questions that you would see in a stats class, and they're all going to pertain to the normal distribution. And so we wanted just to give you a quick run through on how to use this tool, and it's going to help quite a bit in answering these questions. You are, as always, going to just modify the values that are in orange. So if we tell you that a population has a mean of 21 and it has a standard deviation of 45, well, you're going to enter in those values, 21 and 45, and then there might be a couple things that we would ask you. Like we would say, well, what is the z-score associated with a value of 40? And you'd say, oh, well, the z-score associated with a value of 40 is 0.422. In other words, 40 lives 0.422 standard deviations above the mean. Well, what's the mean? The mean is 21. So that's really what's going on there. The next kind of question that we might ask you is, what's the probability that the next value on this normal distribution lives below 40? And what you would answer is 0.2023. There's a 20.23% chance that a given value from this distribution would live at or below 40, which is to say that there is a 79.77% chance that a value would live above 40. So this is just using the complement rule, right? If there's a 30% chance it's going to rain, then there's a 70% chance that it's not going to rain. And we'll see that again over here. These are your classic between problems. So what's the probability that x takes a value between 13 and 16 given a mean of 21 and a standard deviation of 45 and a normal distribution? Well, there is a 2.63% chance that x will fall within those bounds, which is to say that there's a 97.37% chance, using that same complement rule, that x is going to fall outside of the bounds, or any given data point is going to fall outside the bounds. And we get a sense of what that looks like here. Just the amount of space that lives within the bounds is actually quite small. Whether we're using 200 bars, 100 bars, whatever, we're getting a sense as to what that looks like. So this is a tool that is used to help you answer questions that are related to the bell curve. You can ask inside the bounds questions. You can ask outside the bounds questions. What's the probability that a value falls below something that you specify or above something that you specify? And what you, of course, have to start off with is what's your mean and what's your sigma. Give it a shot.